notre shit. Activate quantum immortality.
What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Now, Bitcoin is once again pushing over the $24,000 level, looking like it's attempting to go to $25,000. And if Bitcoin can, in fact, close above $24,000, that would be the first time that we've been able to do it out of this entire pattern. And it could mean that we are set for even higher Bitcoin prices. Now, of course, this does come with a bit of caution, but in today's video, we're going to go over specifically what to expect, what is going on. As you guys can see, we still have the dollar DXY breaking down from this parabolic trend. Not only that, it's actually officially closed below the support, and on top of that, it is sitting below this 50 moving average. So not looking too great for the dollar, potentially looking very good for crypto. Oh, and guys, we had some massively, amazingly bullish breaking news that literally just came out about an hour ago from the time of making this video. We're going to go over that today, and today's video is going to be a little bit short. I have a lot to do, but I wanted to share this content with you guys. So if you appreciate these quick videos, especially a little earlier, slap a like, get subscribed. Let's hop in and have a look at what's going on right now. So, big thing that we've been doing right now is Bitcoin is now potentially looking to close its third weekly candle above the 200 weekly moving average. And we know historically the significance of this moving average. It often marks the bottom of these market cycles. And once we get above it, it usually starts the beginning of the next bull trend. Now, as we can see right here, it's not immediate. It doesn't mean it happens right away, but it does mean that we might have a little bit more of maybe a month or two of accumulation, slightly higher prices before having that next market rally, right? Now, of course, there's a lot of people in the camp that still think that the world is going to end and recession and everything else. I do agree, but at the same time, the fact that we have actually seen inflation come down, well, I mean, it came down. We still have inflation, right? We're celebrating the fact that it came down 1%. Well, it's still at 8.5%. That's not a good thing, right? But it is a start. And you can see right here, we're holding above it, and we are just waiting for this signal on the miner. So we had the capitulation, but now we're waiting for either this green or the blue buy. Now keep in mind, once we get the blue buy signal, it's usually a lot later, okay? So you actually want to kind of buy before the buy. You want to anticipate the buy. But nevertheless, once we get that signal, I will let you guys know, and that would be really amazing. Now, zooming in right here again, as I've been saying, we're having trouble getting back into this EMA ribbon, and you can see right now, look at exactly where the price is sitting. Look at this red band right here, and look at where we're sitting, okay? So this is going to be difficult for Bitcoin, okay? There's a lot of momentum to the downside, unfortunately, recently. So breaking back into this band could be a little bit difficult for Bitcoin, but we have seen the RSI slowly coming back upwards, right? Which is showing us that we are kind of, well, we were definitely oversold, and we are coming out of that oversold condition. Now, remember when I first took profits, okay? And a lot of people were like, why did you close your long at this point, right? Remember when we had bought down here, guys, and right here when we had this intersection, that was when I made the video and I said, guys, unfortunately, I'm closing out of my position for now, right? And then we ended up buying back down here on the heart line. Well, the reason that I'm getting very excited right now is because if I actually zoom in here, you could see that where this level was previously, resistance, right? Well, we were able to break out of this. We came up, we tested this first downward sloping trend right here. We tested that as support, and now we're sitting above it. We didn't actually perfectly test it, but we didn't hit it, so that's a good thing. And you can see right now, the secondary level is in fact holding, and we have had 3 daily candles holding above that as well. Now, on the shorter term time frame, what do you want to pay attention to? Well, you could see that we did finally break out of this triangle, right? And I said that basically all this was right here was a smaller, shorter version, of this right here, right? Same exact thing. We had higher lows, and we had a flat top. Same thing here. Higher lows, and we had a flat top. Now, this is not a confirmed breakout. I just want to point that out. Even though I am making this video, we are sitting above the level. We are technically having the breakout as I'm making this video, but in order for that to be confirmed, we need to actually see this candle close and hold above $24,040, and then tomorrow's candle also needs to hold above that. And if we do get that, then I would say that easily our next price target is right up here at around 25,733. So if you didn't already enter the trade, entering it right now at this point is technically risky because you're taking the trade as we're having the breakout. But if we do have it, come up here, test this, if it even gets up to that level, maybe we come here, come down, close a couple candles on this level, start to open back up again. Then if you want, you could take the breakout trade. Now, breakout trades are inherently a little bit more risky. The better option is to catch the supports if you're longing, right? So longing down here, down here, down here. And then remember, we had this heart line, and then that's where we had that next bounce, and same thing here. You could just keep following these trends right here, right here, right? That is the safer bet because you're longing the bottom, but there is a lot of momentum, I believe, in this move right now. And so, once we hit that $25,000 level, 26,621, I think is very easy. And, that would bring us right up to the bottom of this wick over on Bitfinex. Now, the wick is a little bit different on Coinbase and Bitfinex, but nevertheless, guys, the moves tend to happen, around the same time. So if you guys want to get updated on what I'm doing, currently I am still in my position, but I will let you know if we get that confirmation. Also, follow me over on Twitter. If you're not, it's at the Crypto Zombie. And make sure if you want to learn how to do that, you check out the BitGet tutorial. Popping up above, $6,888 in bonuses. Make sure you guys take advantage of that below. The links are in the description. But you could see right here, if we go over to the Coinbase chart, which is arguably one of the more common charts. I see a lot of people looking at Coinbase. It's, arguably the biggest exchange in the US right now. And you could see that we do have this Terra Luna wick. Now, this wick is different on this versus Bitfinex. This is around 25,251, which would mean that from this point, it's only about a 2.3% move before we hit that. And at that point, you may see some profit taking. I could be wrong. We could just blast straight through to the next level. We could go right to 28,005. Who knows in these markets, right? Because something that just came out, guys, was this huge, massive breaking news. Now, you may have remembered that on August 4th, we had BlackRock announcing a deal with Coinbase to offer institutional investors access to crypto. They were going to start with Bitcoin, right? Now, keep in mind, these guys manage $9 trillion of customer funds. This is massive. They are the largest, especially in the US. And right here, we have the fact that they have officially launched a private trust offering for US-based institutional clients' exposure to Bitcoin. Guys, this is huge. This is massive. There are so many of these big institutional players that are very stuck in their traditional ways. They don't want to learn something new. They don't want to get their private keys. They don't even want to get a Coinbase account, right? They just want to do things the old way, their old money, right? Well, this is how they get in. Now, it's not something to get excited in the sense of being like, the spot ETF. It's not a spot ETF. In fact, you can see right here, if you just look at the difference, a trust is a fund that typically holds specific assets in specific quantities and passes profits and income to its investors. Essentially, investors are beneficiaries under the trust. An ETF is a security that tracks an index like the S&P. So no, we didn't get the spot Bitcoin ETF, but what we did get is this trust, and it will be available to US-based institutional clients, and it will be BlackRock's first product that offers direct exposure to the price of Bitcoin. So despite the steep downturn in the digital asset market, this is what they said, we are still seeing substantial interest from some institutional clients in how to efficiently and cost effectively access these assets using our technology and product capabilities. Now, remember, 2 years ago, they were saying that they weren't really seeing any interest. That's why they weren't really paying attention to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And now they're saying that despite the fact that we had a massive 50, 60, 70%, 90% drawdown in some of these altcoins, they are seeing massive institutional interest, and that is in fact why they have decided to launch their private trust offering direct Bitcoin exposure. So this is huge, this is massive, this is direct exposure to Bitcoin, and this is just a step in the right direction. And nevertheless, guys, we're also seeing the total crypto market cap holding above the 200, moving above this very significant downtrend. We got our green dot, we got our indicator over on market market cipher for the 1 week. And yeah, guys, we have the CME futures gap still waiting to be closed up here at around 28,885. And you can see that we're finally, after having resistance, could it be a fake out? Let's see what happens in the next 2 days. Keep in mind, you know, obviously tomorrow being Friday, so it won't be trading on CME, right? Because CME doesn't track Saturdays and Sundays. But, you know, ultimately, guys, having a look right here, this could be setting up for that big move up here, like we said, to fill this gap, you know, right here where we had these two candles that never officially touched, right? So thank you again for coming back to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy this content. This could be a very big move for Bitcoin, and that is some of the largest, most massive news that we have heard in quite a long time coming out of BlackRock. So once again, guys, thank you very much. Of course, if you guys do want to check out my tutorial, make sure you check that out in the links below. Also, if you do want to get that market cipher trading indicator, you can check that out as well. Unfortunately, it's not a free indicator. It's not my indicator. I don't make it. It's, you know, whatever. But if you guys are interested, check it out below. And that is it. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Make sure you guys do follow me over on Twitter at the Crypto Zombie. Turn on the bell notification because, for example, today, this video came out early. A lot of you might have not been anticipating it, right? So make sure you turn on the bell notifications if you haven't at this point. I love you guys. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day. Let's see what happens. Let's see how we close this week out. It could be absolutely monumental for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. So thank you for coming back. My name's K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. Make sure you check out this video popping up right here, right now. Until next time, stay crypto. And of course, peace out.